Welcome to Lenten Moments, and it's Holy Saturday. The spirit of today, until we get to tonight, is kind of like the day after a great destruction or an earthquake or a bombing of a place. It's almost like September 12th, the day after the shock and awe of destruction. And so that's kind of the spirit of today. It's grief. It's the horror of killing God. It's the horror of the death of God. And so I encourage you to live this day. Don't run to Easter just yet. Tonight we'll have the great Easter Vigil, which is, we call it the mother of all liturgies. It's the longest, largest, most packed liturgy with symbols and signs of our entire salvation into it. And it's beautiful. I encourage everybody to come. It starts at 8:30 tonight here at Holy Cross. But before we get there, let's stay with Holy Saturday for a minute and just contemplate the notion of the death of God. Imagine literally if God removed himself from our lives entirely. And that's the emptiness you would feel at the tomb if you loved him the way that Mary Magdalene loved him, or the beloved disciple John loved him, or most especially our Blessed Mother loved him. There his lifeless body lay. I had a chance to go to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem and literally celebrated Mass in his tomb over the spot where Jesus' body lay. And it was quite a moving moment for us that were there to think that the incarnated God's body was there, lifeless at one moment. But what was happening at that moment? Although his body lay without his soul and without spirit, his soul went down into hell. Saturday also has another name, Holy Saturday, called the harrowing of hell. He went into the land of the dead, or what the Jews called Sheol, to redeem and rescue all the righteous souls, all the holy souls who had died from Abraham and on through history, that had lived according to the natural law or according to God's call through his people, to bring those souls at the moment of the resurrection and opened up the gates of heaven for those souls to enter. So actually, the victory of the cross was continuing in the life of the Spirit, in the life of souls on Holy Saturday. But on the life of earth, in the flesh, Mary was grieving the loss of her son. And that's why she's known also as Our Lady of Sorrows. Today, I would encourage you to stay with Mary, stay close to Our Lady, accompany her in the grief of the loss of our Lord. And what can you do? Well, maybe you can think of your own life and those who've lost loved ones and those who are grieving, those who are going through sorrow, and accompany them in prayer and hold vigil at the tomb of Jesus. Great news is coming tomorrow, but today let's stay with Our Lady in her sorrows at the death of our Lord. Hoy es Sábado Santo. Es un día en que es como el día después una guerra. Un día después una destrucción terrible. Es como el 12 de septiembre. Un día después una ciudad es destruida por una bomba. Yo recuerdo el día después 9/11 y la destrucción y la tristeza y el vacío que hemos sentido después de esa destrucción. Y ese es el tipo de tristeza que debemos entender los apóstoles sintieron en este día cuando Dios murió. Pero también podemos imaginar cómo fuera nuestra vida si Dios decidió de retirar completamente de nuestro mundo, de nuestra vida, de nuestras almas. Es un vacío terrible. Y debemos, antes de corremos al Pascua, debemos quedarnos un poquito en la tumba, al lado de la tumba con María. Yo tuve la oportunidad de entrar a la iglesia del Sepulcro, Santo Sepulcro en Jerusalén, y hemos celebrado la misa en la tumba donde el cuerpo de Jesús estaba antes de la resurrección. Pero hay otro punto de este día. También celebramos este día el evento espiritual en que la alma de Jesús bajó hasta el infierno, hasta el tierra de los muertos, a rescatar todos los santos, esperando la abierto del cielo, esperando la resurrección. En él rescató de los almas santos o justos de Satanás y en la resurrección les llevó al cielo. Pero en la tierra, aquí era María, al lado del tumbo, en su tristeza, con sus 7 dolores. Por eso es Madre de Dolores. Y nosotros debemos acompañar a María espiritualmente al lado de tumba antes de llegamos a la resurrección. ¿Y cómo podemos hacer eso en la tierra? Well, podemos acompañar personas que están sufriendo una pérdida, una defunto, alguien que está en el momento de luto, por la pérdida o alguien que está enfermo, podemos acompañarles este día en preparación de la buena nueva de la vida eterna. Amén.